Sins of Our Hands, Chapter 2, A Dog on a Chain.
Some places you find yourself in, you can feel what they used to be. Over the deafening silence, the ghosts of joy can be found in places that now hang like grief over a home. It makes for sad places that jump out wherever you go. There is no escape from it. I used to have basketball to distract me from schoolwork. Now there is nothing left for me to use to leave this place for even a little while. I had Saul. I was truly alone in the world now. I had nothing keeping me here. There was nothing left for me to do but die. That's what I wanted, wasn't it? Why couldn't I just end it? Why didn't I just end it? There had to be something keeping me here. Something. Why couldn't I just end it? Even when standing on the edge, thinking about it, something pulls me back. Something in the back of my mind pulls me to the sermon from Father Leon about suicide. It wasn't just an end in this world. It was damnation in the next. I fought back and forth on God and heaven a lot. Before the end, I didn't like going to church because it took up time. Then I blamed God for taking my family and not me. Now, I almost hope he's real, that he'll take me. I'll take an eternity with my family over years of questioning. If I take that final step, I know I'll never get that. I could spend the rest of time in a burning lake or in darkness. Who did I have to worry about making fun of my belief anymore? Everyone else is gone. All I can do now is just wait for him to take my life. I'll willingly hand it over.
Hey man, hey, you good?
Yeah, what's going on?
You fell asleep in my rink. You're lucky it's just me and not some other lunatic. Not everyone has held on to their manners during all this, you know. What's your name, kid?
Jordan. Yours?
Tristan Buckley, at your service. Welcome to my little rink, my abode, my palace, if you will.
I don't know if you realize this or not, but there is no ownership anymore. Just what you can take from others.
You are some pessimist. You know, not everything about this new world is terrible. I mean, look at me. I'm doing better than I ever did before. You just gotta look at things with the right perspective. You hungry, kid? I know I can get cranky when I haven't had anything. And nowadays, there's such a limit on things. But I have enough to share. Come on, I have a can opener downstairs. I miss the dollar store. I'm just gonna start using my teeth once this thing breaks. I miss that, my brothers. They were good guys. I had an older sister too. She put herself and the youngest through college. She's incredible. She offered me that I could go, but I didn't want to put that burden on her. She held us together after our mom got strung out on drugs. That's one thing I don't miss about the old world. Yeah, you can still get high, but at least now it's harder to lace. I tried to help my sister best I could. Jess was her name. I started stealing to help her. That was all great until I got caught. Went 10 years without getting caught much. Nothing big happening to me. Couple stints in juvie, but I was right back out there.
Sounds like she was something. You were too.
She was incredible. Even when I was in jail, she'd be the first one to visit. First one to put money in my account for commissary. Sometimes I wish the bomb would have hit closer to the prison. She was right in Corwin when it happened. She'd gotten a job at the big paper out there. She'd managed to send me editions while I was cooped up. When the bombs hit, she was so close that she was just obliterated. Completely dust. She didn't deserve it, but hey, she didn't have to live with the consequences.
I understand. I'm the only one left of my family. I was out of town when it happened. Basketball trip. I regret leaving. That morning, I was so eager to get on the road. My mom wanted me to wait a few minutes, pray over me. I thought it was stupid. God, I wish I would have let her hug me and pray over me.
I'd just gotten sentenced back to prison. Jess wasn't happy with me, but she had told me she'd be down to visit later that day. She didn't make it down. After everything went to hell, the prison fell apart. Guards left the doors open. They didn't care. I think some people are still there. For the most part, gang wars broke out. I just left, started walking, and ended up here. Didn't have anywhere better to go, so here I still am. Started my little ring. I like it.
Ring? A ring of what?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure, my privilege to bring with you the best fight ring in the afterworld. Tonight, we have some amazing matchups for you. First up, we have Lauren Kincaid against Sam Dawson to warm us up. Bets are still open for the headlining fight against Don the Damned and Chris Endless. Place your bets with Jordan at the front. Without further ado, let's get ready to rumble!
Tristan was a good enough guy. He ran a tight ship. He gave me a place to be, food, and a purpose. I couldn't complain much more. It was interesting watching him, though. He seemed genuinely happy. I couldn't remember the last time I saw someone feeling genuine joy or glee. But Tristan? Standing in the middle of a makeshift cage, riling up a crowd and getting them to spend what little they had on betting and stupidity? He was a Rockefeller of the end of the world. Even when there was no true ownership, he had the entire city's alcohol and gambling under lock. It was impressive.
Hey, kid, I'll take 2 cans of Big Dip.
Yes, sir. If you win, you will bring this ticket back to me, and I will distribute your winnings. You must wait.
I know, okay?
Enjoy the matches, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
A lot of the people who came held so much anger in them. This place was something that was still somewhat normal. Even at the end of the world, people still seek out entertainment, resources to waste. Again, something else I shouldn't complain about. They are the ones giving me something to do. Something to watch, food to eat. Tristan somehow even had figured out a currency system with supplies. It's probably best he ended up in prison so much. He could have changed the world. Whether for the better or the worst, I'm still not sure.
Friends and almost friends, are you ready for the biggest night since the bombs dropped? Louder, come on, I want my ears to bleed again. Bring on the fighters!
Come on, kid. I won. Hurry it up. I've got people to feed.
Yes, sir. I'm going as quickly as I can.
Well, it's not quick enough.
Gentlemen, there's no need to get rough. If you want to get rough, get in the ring. Otherwise, you will stay and wait your turn. Thank you, sir. Now may I see your ticket? Well, I went down to St. James Infirmary. Saw my baby lying there. She was stretched out on a long white table. So sweet, so cold, so fair. Said, let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. You can search this whole wide world over. You'll never find a sweeter man as me. Look at this Geordie boy. We got ourselves stocked up for a few weeks. Who would have thought that Chris would have overthrown Don like that? Guess that's a sign that the cancer is really starting to rack his body. Poor guy. We're all on borrowed time, but his collection date is sooner than ours, I hope. I mean, if I die, I guess this all goes to you if you want it. And if you die, then your stuff comes to me? I just don't know what I'd do with that damned rosary you keep playing with. You remember fidget toys? Yeah, I tried those in high school. I thought that might help me pay attention, but it wasn't that I couldn't pay attention, I just didn't care. I had too much to— Hey, wait, are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I remember those. What did you say about Dawn?
About him getting overthrown, crazy, right?
No, after that. About the cancer.
Oh, well, we're all surrounded by radiation. Some people know they have it, they can feel it. There are signs, not for everyone, but some. Others just get radiation poisoning and die. It can be slow, painful. I remember one guy one time, his skin was—
I don't want to hear about that. That's disgusting.
Come on, Jordy, it's fine. We all go out some way, and some ways are just cooler than others. If I die before you, you have to tell everyone who comes here about how I die when you take it over.
I am not doing that.
Come on, man, it's my dying will and testament.
That's for when you're on your deathbed.
No, it can be done beforehand.
The Sins of Our Hands audio drama was created and written by Jenna Taylor, starring Kevin Couser, Colby Ryder, Kurt Tennant, Jenna Taylor, and Jackson Heath. Special thanks to Dr. Kevin Williams and the rest of the Shepherd University Communications Program. For more information, head to generdrakecom.wordpress.com/capstone.